Friends and neighbors, it's Neil Street back again. The second break of another tournament on PokerStars, and I realized I like to, when I say things that are inaccurate or remember that I do, I like to try to correct them. So I know that I made some past inaccuracies that I'll try to correct before this one starts up. One was that I was implying that if the number of remaining players was even, then the tables could be evenly split. And if they were odd, it couldn't, and that's not true. If there are 10 players remaining, then that can't be evenly split. It'll be a 7-7-6 situation for three tables. And also, if there's 27, which is an odd number, that's evenly divisible by 9, so that would be. So you can't go by whether the number of remaining players is even or odd to decide whether it'll be equally split. So anyway, and then another thing was I made a pretty bad blunder when I said everyone who doesn't win is caboose boy at one point, and that's not true. So anyway, I'll quickly look at my stats. I'm seeing the flop 22% of the time, and I've won 5 of 6 showdowns and 5 pots without showdown. The prize pool is 13 million. The money up top for first place is 1,219,000. I'm currently in 20th place of 25 remaining players of the original 297 entries. So it should be starting up very soon in 2 seconds. And I'm going to be hit by the big blind. So I hope no one raises me up. I'm going to pre-check this in the hopes that it'll just come around and everyone will either fold or call but not raise. Okay, there's a raise. So I'm out of this one. So it's again a situation where I'm one of the short stacks, and it's going to take a lot of luck for me to make it to the final table. But of course, I always try my best. And I got hit by the deck in the face pretty hard in this tournament, so I can't complain luck-wise. Oh, there's a good holding. Big slick. So a big slick, you never want to let that one go. So this could be the shortest video ever, but I'm never going to let a big slick go. So I'll call and we'll see what we get. 48%, 63%, 60%. Yes, sirree, Bob. Okay. So that gave me a chip infusion a bit. So now I'm popped up to 11th place, which is put color in my cheeks. So gives me a new lease on life, as they say. So 7-6 offsuit, that's cocktail napkins. So now my chances of making the final table are considerably better than when I started out. But you never know. You just gotta go with the flow. Okay, so let's see, I can't remember what we started. Did we start out with 24 or 25? I forget now. I think it might have been 25, so maybe one person's been has hit the rail so far. That's a fold. Wow, these guys are throwing some chips around. They're big. They're high rollers on this hand anyway. Someone's got a queen. That's probably a good spot. Okay, so this guy had the flush, heart flush. So he knocked out at least one person, maybe two. Queen 6 off. No, thank you. So yeah, that's what sometimes happens is you can just be a bystander and see people knock each other out and you get money jumps that way. Okay, right now the next payout is 21st place for 150,000, and the jump up from that is 18th place for 163,000, so 13,000 more. So that's the first money jump I could make since this video started. And so I think it's pretty likely that I'll make at least one money jump. But I try not to get ahead of myself. But it's hard not to sometimes. So yeah, actually, when you get dealt crap, it's kind of fun because you don't have to make any decision. You say, well, no, there's only one way to go, fold. And so that takes a lot of the pressure off sometimes. Like when you get good cards, you're under more pressure to defend them. And so Jack 8 is marginal, but I've got too many people acting behind me. So I'm Mr. Meek for now. Play like a lamb or play like a lion, but you got to play by like both at different times. You got to pick your spots to be a lion and pick your other spots to be a lamb. It can both help you, both behaviors. You never want to act the same way all the time. So you want to keep your opponents guessing all the time. All right, well, this is a check. I hope no one raises it up. It's not a very good holding, but it's the fact that it's suited makes it a smidge better. Okay, this is a check fold. I won't even look to see what's happening. I'll just know if anyone bets, I'm gone. That's one thing, though. It takes it away. So you have to act again. But I guess that makes some sense. It's only when it's come to you that if it comes to you and everyone's checked, then it turns it off. And so you have to decide again next time. So 10-4 off is gone. So again, I have to keep readjusting this so we can see who's up top. Okay, that's someone who has 79,000 chips. So now I'm in 13th. So 20 players remaining. So 4 or 5 have been knocked out already. So with 20, that's 10. That's the table situation with 7, 7, 6. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So unfortunately, I'm in the table. One of the two tables that gets hit by the blinds harder than the third table. But what are you going to do? So when it gets down to 18, that's perfect 9 per 2 tables. So now I'm in 12. So you bump up and down a lot in these late stages of a tournament. Ace Queen is opening up my eyes. So I'll call that. Okay, I have what's called two overcards to the board. So I'm not going to bet it, but I'll check it. Still have two overcards to the board. One of them is representing that he has an 8, but with these overcards, I'm still going to call. Okay, so I'm gone now. A flush draw came in and King High beats me, so I'm gone. Okay, so now I'm dropping down again, 14th. Okay, so someone got knocked out, maybe on the other table. So with 19, we have 6, 6, and 7. So I'm on a table with a 6. Or maybe I said that wrong the other time when it was, or maybe it was still 19 when I said that stuff before. Oh, whoa, what happened here? Now I'm in Caboose Boy, 18th place. Some people just got knocked out, but so we should be 2 tables of 9, which we are. So that's good. So I'm just going to be lamb-like and try to ladder up some. Okay, so I did make that first money jump from 150 to 163, so that's all to the good. The next money jump is at 12th place for 209. Oh, no, sorry, 15th place for 182. So that's another additional 19,000. So the money jumps never get smaller. They just get bigger and bigger. Oh, I got a good holding here, queens. I'll go all in with it because I have to call it. So that's what I call a call-in. And there's 3 things: an all-in when you're the one who shoves, a call-in when you call a bet that puts you all in, and a fall in when you don't have enough chips to cover the blinds and the antes. So you never want to fall in. But you do not mind calling in, and you don't mind going all in, because then in both those cases you have a good hand. So got overcards here, so it's looking pretty good for me. If someone has got a 10, I'm in trouble. So I think I likely will win this. Yep. So that'll put me up back to 12th place. So you you bounce up and down. You got to get used to it. It's a rough ride. It's a bumpy ride. It's like that Betty Davis line from one movie. Fasten your seatbelts. It's going to be a bumpy night. Well, it's a bumpy night in tournaments all the time, especially when you get down to this nitty-gritty stage. But you don't mind being buffeted around too much, because you just want to keep climbing up that ladder and getting to the next money jump. And then you say, when you get there, you go, I'm not going to stay there. I don't want to stay there. I want to get up higher. It's like, so it's you just always are trying to improve. So it's fun. I know I always say that at the end of my videos. I say it's been real and it's been fun, but it's true. So that's why I keep saying it. Might get boring though, but hey, what are you going to do? Okay, 3 kings. We'll take that one down. So someone else got knocked out. So now there's two more spots to fade to get to the next money jump at 15. 8 deuce offsuit is easy fold. No brain cells harmed. So I'm just one spot outside the final table looking in, but that could change at any second. I could pop up or pop down, but I'm cautiously optimistic, let's say, that I can make it. Cautiously optimistic. Okay, if someone has a flush draw, it came in on the turn. So we'll see. This guy might be, yeah, he's in bronze medal position. This one's in silver medal position. He might have popped up to gold now. No, he's still silver. Okay, and somehow I'm in 8th through no fault of my own, just the actions of others at other tables. So, but now I'll do a check fold, because 5 deuce offsuit is nothing. So any bet I'm folding to. Oh, he's only got 212, but if he bets, my holding is so poor. Oh no, I will call just on the off chance, because then the pot is pretty big, so it's what you could call pot odds. So yeah, it would be very hard for me to be beating him here. But it's only 212 if he puts it in. So 212 to win 9,000 is a no-brainer. Over 9,000. Huh. He had an ace. I didn't expect to win, but at least he didn't take another 212 off me. Okay. So let me readjust this again. Now I'm 2 spots out looking in again at the final table in a form. Oh, okay. I mean, we all made the next money jump so the 15th place is, it was the 209. So the next money jump is, oh sorry, the 15th was the 182. So the next one will be 209. So that's if I get to 12th or better. But I'm 2 spots away from being caboose boy. So it should be 2 tables of 7. Yeah. So that's an even number that worked out. Now it's an odd number. Oh, and I'm on the low end of the totem pole table, where we get hit by the blinds more than the other table. Jack 7, I don't think so. So yeah, I have to need some more luck to get to the final table. I love it to see when they put the lights on in the interface. You feel special when the lights come on. You're a celeb briefly. Everyone who makes the final table gets this, that status symbol of having the lights turned on to them. All right, 9-7 suited, fold. So at least this wasn't as short a video as it could have been. And I made 2 money jumps, so I'm pretty happy about that. If I can make a third one, then I'll be very happy. That would be, and again, what I said was, did I mention that? Anyway, that's next. 12th place pays 209, so that's 27,000. I don't think I did mention that. So that's, again, that's the bigger money, the next big money jump, and they just keep getting bigger. You can't complain about that. I realize I have a bit of logorrhea right now, but I'm kind of excited about what's happening. But I'm going to get crushed by the big blind in 2 hands. So I need to think very carefully about my next holding and go with it if it looks like it's better than what I would get the next time. So we'll see. Okay, I made some, it's 12 left, so I did make that money jump. So that's good. So I'm getting at least 209,000 as a payout for my troubles. And this is definitely better than what I could get next time, so I'm all in. That's what I was calling a call-in, where I called a bet that put me all in, so I call that a call-in. And I got 3 opponents, so not good. Even heads up can be a flip situation. With 3 players, it's unlikely I'll win this. I could get running hearts, but that's about it, or I could get a 3 and a 5 for a straight. So neither of those is too likely. But I made 3 money jumps, so I'm not complaining at all. Even though I might sound like I am. Yeah, 1 heart too few for for a flush. So someone might have a 5 and then get their straight. Yep, he's got the straight. So that lets me out. So I hit the rail in 12th place for 209,000, so that's a profit of 159. So it's been real, it's been fun, and I shall see you all later.